you tired? Say, guess what? I'm out of ICU. Yay! We have a much bigger, nicer room up here on the pediatric floor. Still on oxygen. Basically, we're here so they can wean her off of it. So, they're not sure how long that's going to take. I just asked the doctor and she says some babies take an entire week to wean off of oxygen. It just depends on the baby. But she's been making a very quick recovery, so we're very hopeful. And Daddy and Mommy are both excited because there are 2 recliners in this room, not 1. Trey's been sleeping on the floor for a really long time. Almost a week. And we have our own bathroom with a shower. Hell yeah. Praise the Lord. Because I have taken 1 shower this week. And I actually haven't showered today, so you guys don't get to see me until I get my shower. But you get to see me, Zingy Beanly. Yay! Yay! Always with the hands in the mouth. Always with the hands in the mouth. She's totally mesmerized. Sweet girl. Alright, I know I said I wasn't going to update until I get my shower, but I think I'm going to update you guys while it's still fresh in my mind what's going on. So basically, the goal right now at this point is to wean Henleigh off of oxygen. So we still have her hooked up to the oxygen right here. And she's currently on 1 liter of oxygen. And they will probably take her down to ½ liter of oxygen, and then they'll take her down to 1/4, and then they'll completely take her off. And each time they take her down to a lower level of oxygen, they have to monitor her for a certain amount of time to make sure that she's okay, you know, with that. And basically, once she's weaned off of oxygen and they've monitored her for a certain amount of time completely off of the oxygen, we should be able to go home. And at the rate that she's been recovering at this point, the doctor is pretty sure that we should be able to go home by Sunday, if not before. So we're crossing our fingers. We are so hopeful now. I finally feel okay getting my hopes up about her recovery because I think I've mentioned before, it's all like a big blur. Like I said before, everything's starting to run together. But I have been so afraid to get my hopes up because it seems like every time she starts to get better, she would suddenly get worse again. So it was just like really scary for me to, you know, get my hopes up and get hopeful for her to get better. But at this point, we're out of ICU. Thank God, we're out of ICU. No more screaming babies all night. It's a much more private room. I have my own shower. I am like so happy right now. And I am finally feeling very, very hopeful. I cannot wait to hold my baby without all these tubes and wires and everything attached to her. And to get that stupid IV port out of her head. So, now I will officially not be updating you guys until I get my shower. Okay, bye.
Alright.
Hi guys.
Hi. The camera's on, so gotta be cool now. Hi. Hi. We're just sitting out here singing.
Check her out. She's got no more nasal tubes, no more IV.
Yeah. She's eating that little hand.
Yay. Always eating her hand.
Get it, girl.
Wearing her own clothes, no more hospital gown.
Yeah.
And she's happy. And she slept through the night too.
Yes.
Goodness. Slept through the night in a hospital. Not many people can say that.
Yeah, we slept almost all the way through, huh?
Slept through 2 breathing treatments. Probably several vitals checkups. And she's still yawning with daddy. So I haven't really talked about this, but my husband is the greatest in the world, and he's been sleeping on the floor for how many nights now?
A week.
An entire week he's been sleeping on a hospital floor so that he can be here with us. And I know that I had talked about when we first came up to this floor, I thought that we had 2 recliner chairs, but psych, we only have 1. This is actually just a rocking chair, which is totally cool. Like, I love having the rocking chair, and we've been using the crap out of it, don't get me wrong, but like, I've been sleeping in a recliner and he's been sleeping on the floor, and we were really excited. We thought we'd have 2 of these, but not so much. You know, we're out of the PICU, but I still hear screaming babies, like, constantly, all night long, all day long. It's insane.
But at least they're not in the PICU either.
Yeah, I know that they're okay. Whenever I was hearing screaming babies in the PICU, you literally don't know what it could be or why, and it's like, it's legit really scary.
Can I take you out of this room?
No.
Like out of the hospital? Like out
No.
the exit door?
She has that sensor on her ankle. It is gonna go off.
How far would they let me get with my own daughter?
Not very far.
Before they stop me? Would they use
Not
force?
very far. I don't really want her going anywhere because...
Would they use force to stop me?
Yeah?
And then I'd be like, it's my daughter, I didn't know. And then what?
Yeah, but, okay.
I was just taking us out of the scenario, right? There's a sensor.
This is just a hypothetical scenario, though. Okay. What if some random guy, while I was in the bathroom and you were gone, comes in, grabs her, walks out, the little alarm goes off, and he says, oh, no, it's my baby. And they're like, oh, okay, sir, I'm sorry. Like, you could literally be anybody.
Look at me and look at her. We look at that. I'd be like, it's my baby.
I mean...
I know.
I mean... She's obviously his baby, though, too. She's, like, such a daddy's girl.
You calm?
Alright, update time. So the doctor came in today, and we've been taking her oxygen levels the past 24 hours, especially since she did officially get off the oxygen. I cannot remember if I updated that she is officially off oxygen. I mean, obviously she doesn't have the tubes in her nose or the IV, but she is off, and we've been making sure that her levels are stable. A normal oxygen level is 98% and up, and she's been steadily at like 90 to 92%, and then every now and then they'll check her, she'll be at 96 or 94, but it never stays that way, and that's generally very close to her breathing treatment when she's at that level. So if we were to take her home today, she wouldn't be getting those breathing treatments anymore, and there's a very good chance that she could end up back here anyway. So as much as we want to go home, the doctor's not very confident that she's ready to go home, so neither am I. Like, I'm not a doctor, I'm not a nurse, I don't really know. Like, I'm sick of being here. I want to get her home so bad, but I'm not.
I want you so bad.
But if the doctor's not ready, then I'm not ready. So we're just gonna stay here probably for one more night. Well, hopefully one more night. Hopefully not any longer than one more night. They said she should be past the peak of the illness. So we're just gonna have to wait and see. But I'm pretty confident that she should be home by Monday. If she's not home by Monday, I think Trey is done sleeping on a hospital floor, not necessarily because he doesn't want to be here, or because he's like, nice, or because he's like bothered by sleeping on the floor. Okay. But she's okay, I'm okay. I mean, we slept through the night last night. The puppies have literally been at home by themselves this entire time that we've been here. So I'm gonna send him home tonight probably to just take care of the dogs, get everything ready for us to come home. Might even have him do some house cleaning a little bit, get rid of some of those sick germs. I haven't mentioned this to him yet, but that just popped into my head. I think that's a really good idea. And I might have him go ahead and get Zoe back tonight, and then Lilia comes back from her dad's on Sunday. So if we're still here, then I'll probably just have her dad drop her off with Trey at our house, so that he can get her to school. They can get right back into their like regular routine. I mean, aside from me not being there, because they're totally used to me running the show, but I'm obviously not gonna leave Henleigh here all by herself. So that is where we are at this point. I'm so reluctant to upload all of these videos because I'm not wearing any makeup. I haven't worn any makeup in a while. I haven't done my hair. I just don't feel like, I don't feel like myself. I don't feel like a real person.